Hey everybody, it's me, it's Rox, it's your boy. You know who I am, you know why I'm here. I released a video not too long ago about Godzilla versus Mega Kaiju, and yeah. So, as you can probably guess, I was capitalizing on the Godzilla trend, but I did actually see the Godzilla movie opening night, and it was very fun. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way now. Uh, it's not the best film in the MonsterVerse. Not. It's honestly probably closer to the bottom. I prefer it over 2014, but I think I like Skull Island, Godzilla vs Kong, and King of the Monsters just better. Now, I'm apart from that though, this film is awesome. It's very hectic. I okay, here's the thing. The story and the humans are kind of bad, but here's the thing. Like that's like old school monster movies to a T. If you are enjoying the humans, it's like, so you're here for the wrong reason, right? And like obviously with Godzilla minus one, the film that I haven't seen because I couldn't get a theater near me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, cinemas. I'm not angry about that at all. But yeah, so that happened. I can't see that one. I heard it has good human characters, but apart from that, I got no clue. But like here, humans kind of suck. Their plot kind of sucks. I'm kind of just like, eh. Um. Also, there's a leak, not a leak, but like, it's we know it's confirmed to be a false rumor that Biolante was going to be teased for the next movie, right? That's completely fake. I'm sorry, but it does actually prove a good point. I'm not saying if, or I'm not saying when. I'm saying if that were to happen, it'd be something akin to that, and I think it would be really good. Just because how this film works is the humans are not that engaging. I kind of regret to say it, but like they're just overall not great at anything. Their plot isn't very interesting. We don't even get that much cool lore, which is something I always love to see in the MonsterVerse. But yeah, um, still though, I know I've mostly spent on the negatives, but that's also because I'm talking about the humans. Let's talk about the monsters. Okay, so awesome. Yeah, the the action set pieces are really good and rendered really well. The only thing that doesn't look great is probably Shimu. She undoubtedly has the probably worst CGI of the film, which to be fair is still like better than Marvel, unironically. So I don't really care. Um, but yeah, nah, the film looks really good, and that really shows in the kaiju. Also, they are getting much more creative with the fight scenes, and that's for better and worse. I feel like the fights were a little too fast paced, and also I think Shimu, for how much she was hyped up in the trailers as something Kong and Godzilla are both afraid of, uh, it would kind of be better if, I don't know, like she like fought him more, if that makes sense. And I don't know. The film feels almost incomplete, if that makes sense. Like it feels almost as if like 30 minutes was cut from this, or like a subplot where like Scar King actually does invade Earth, and like it rather than like not. I'm trying not to spoil it, but as you can probably guess, I'm spoiling a decent chunk. But yeah, Scar King, he's a decent antagonist for a film, nothing too crazy, and he does not have the level of presence or stature that King Ghidorah had. Um, but he's probably better than the Mudos as far as like an actual antagonist, because he feels like an antagonist, not, I don't know, two creatures that are like wandering around trying to, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so the action is relatively good. Everything about it is fun. I will definitely say I had a lot of fun in the movie, and a little bit surprised me. And on top of that, they're showing some real creativity now. Like it feels like they since they have made money off of this, it feels like the creators are like less likely to completely like ru- uh, what's the like completely like flip the boat, if that makes sense. You know, like they are fully ready to do anything at this point, and there's a lot of fun to be had there. Plus, the way they wrote it, uh, it leaves room for more monster verse, which is really nice. I gotta be honest, I don't think this will be the last MonsterVerse movie, just due to the fact that it's going to make a lot of money, and that honestly is well earned. Like I gotta be frank, this is better than most blockbusters right now. Um, there's a level of just fun energy while watching the movie, and there's also a sense of just, well, they actually like what they're doing. Like when I was watching the original Justice League or some current Marvel movies, it feels like they almost don't want to be working on a superhero film, or like a lot of a lot of kaiju films during like the 90s and the 2000s, I think, had that as well, where they didn't want to be kaiju films because they viewed that as like bad cinema and B movies. And it's like here, like it feels like people genuinely care. Like they genuinely want to be at this like they genuinely want to watch or make this film. And that does come across in pretty much everything, except maybe the actors. I don't know. The actors don't seem as enthusiastic as they were in the previous movie, but as I stated before, the human stuff is basically just throw it out the window at this point. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this movie, and I think everyone will. I don't want to like I don't want to pretend it's like the best of the MonsterVerse, or even like it's I don't it might not even be one of the better Godzilla films, but the thing is, almost every, literally, like, I want to say like 80% of Godzilla films are good. So like I gotta be honest, even TriStar's Godzilla is still a fun movie to watch, and that's what this is. It's a fun movie. I enjoyed my 2 hours, and I would honestly, I would sit and watch it again. Uh, just reference though, guys. Uh, Small tangent. I know it was made for IMAX, but I think it's probably better if you watch it in 3D. I feel like IMAX was very, very stimulating to the eyes, and not in the best way possible. I I went there. Obviously, I enjoyed it, and it definitely boosted the overall movie. But I think it if you have if you looked at Spider Verse and went, "Oh, this is a bit too intense," like the animation and animation overload, uh, you're probably gonna want to go 3D, not IMAX. But apart from that, there's no reason to not watch this movie, right? Like it's fun, it's exciting, the plot isn't great, but at the same time, the monster fights make up for it. And also, I'm gonna bring this up again. Uh, if you like King Kong, you'll probably like the Godzilla and Kong. I don't know, trilogy. I'm guessing that's what it's gonna turn into. You're probably gonna like it a lot because once again, Kong is the main character, and this is one of the few times where he's like the main character. Like it's not, the human characters are not the main characters, it is Kong. The story evolves around Kong being, like, the plot is focused around Kong is the one tied centrally to the plot. And this is like, okay, I know it's called Godzilla x Kong the New Empire. It should be called King Kong x like King Kong is the driving factor of this, which, you know, as a Team Godzilla player, it's kind of like but at the same time, a fun movie is a fun movie. Also, Godzilla is angry all the time now, so if you like yourself some angry Godzilla, you'll love this movie because he is he is on a mission to catch somebody. He is on a mission to mess up someone's day. And yeah, but see that kind of energy, that like fun, oh Godzilla's about to go backhand some monsters, like that energy is the entire movie. That's the best way to summarize it. That's why I kind of don't want to give it a score, but to give you guys a score anyway, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I would give it an 8 if the story was a little better, and that's really the main thing that holds it back, the story and the humans. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure you could record that dialogue on a tape recorder from how often it's been repeated. Anyway, folks, thank you for 500 subscribers, and I hope to see you all in the future. Peace out.